I don't know. Will it really be worthwhile to see if we can create the downward slope with a dozer? I don't know, that dozer causes so much unnecessary havoc. Whereas I find it with the loader, I can do more precision type work. I actually just want to, you know what? I just want to see those other trestles already. Because it's going to bother me that I'm seeing this floating chute just dumping materials into the back of that rock truck. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a freaking eyesore. I can't carry on with other work while the structures are like halfway complete. It's really annoying. Come on, tell me my trestles and everything's finished. Well, everything's quiet, so... Right, there's 14 beams. No more nuts. Right, we can add that to there. 44 to... Got some trestles waiting for us. How much steel do we got? 333, and... how much does the stuff cost again? Bye. Right, so it's 8 to 4, so... Oh! It's a 2 to 1 ratio. Oh, okay, I messed up my ratio. Oh well, right. So that will basically be 220 beams and 110 bolts. 220 and then 110 beams. Nut. Okay, so that can get on its way. Alright, let's use these trestles and then we can get that going. Still wonder, maybe I should shape that with a dozer here. Right, so immediate eyesore is this guy there. How do you crouch on this thing again? Wasn't there like a crouch button? Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's also another eyesore. Right, how are we gonna get under here? How did I do previous one? Oh yeah. Did it this way. There we go. Right. That does not look good at all. Oh, how do we fix that? How can we fix that? That looks good. That also looks good. So, yeah, maybe if we just do it this way. Yeah, dragon. Yeah. Genius! Now it looks like we got a bit of a mid-air thing floating there, but at least it's supported at these struts over here. We could always maybe... Oh, let's do that. Oh boy, this is not good. We need to free up a... We need to free up the conveyor. Don't smack it. I want to shovel it up. The conveyor is jammed. And it's not picking up the dirt. Alright, how am I gonna get rid of this dirt over here? Okay, it doesn't look like it wants to get the dirt there, because I think the conveyor is in the way. Oh, that's a bugger. But anyhow, we take some of this dirt and we just... try to place it underneath here. There we go. Like so. And nobody will be the wiser. Well, except for everybody that saw me doing it. How am I supposed to get hold of this dirt over here? Do you really want me to stretch the conveyor away? To get to this dirt over here. I don't want to remove too much of the dirt, because I still want it to make it look like as if it's got hold of a conveyor here. I'm going to put back the conveyor. There we go. Ah, that looks good. Then maybe just add some more dirt over here. I know it looks like a bit of pillage over there. Just whack the dirt a bit. Give it a light spanking so it looks good. Oh my goodness. I think I gave it too much of a spanking. But anyhow, okay, that looks good. So I think what we're gonna do here, 1, 2, 3, then drop you down like that. I don't know, will we? What do y'all think? Does that look good enough? Or shall we drop another pillar support down there? Or maybe remove that 2 meter over there, put the chute over there. Yeah, let's do it. Luckily we can fly like Superman in this thing. And everything gets reclaimed without a loss. So yeah, I think then we put the chute here, go out 2 blocks, then okay, let's get the truck out of the way. There we go. I think I'm just also gonna give us a nice little pat on the back. Just some nice trimming details. Just give it a good spanking. Got it? There we go. I think this one as well. Back down ground. It's like whack-a-mole. You really need to whack it. There we go. So, let's start our first recycle area. Well, not recycle area, but basically our rubbish heap. Oh boy. So I want it to be far away as possible from the mine and where hopefully it cannot interfere with future prospects. So that little area's got some minerals in it. I was thinking more or less here to start the dump site. Right, bottoms up. Let's see how this looks like from the outside. Well, that was fast. I didn't expect it to go unload that fast. So now we can get rid of all the excess dirt. We still have to like do proper groundwork and that. But yeah, it's difficult mining and making everything nice. I need to sort of like put the marker down here. There we go. Let's just see, internal cab, where are we? I think we can just reverse a smidge. Yeah. Then basically we keep our eyesights in line with those pillars. That one over there, and that one over there. How's the view looking from the outside? A little bit forward. There we go. Right, let's go dig up a little bit further in that bit of doom over there. Because I really would also like to still upgrade the our factory and our shed and that. Really upgrade that as well, that it looks starting to look like a proper workshop. But I can't make moolah and do pretty things at the same time. It's kind of like life. Well, some people get it right on the things, but yeah, those guys, they're really good at what they do. I'm thankful for a little bit of audience that I get, but these other streamers, yeah, they get it right to do streaming and do it for a living. Me, unfortunately, I have to keep an actual job so that I can do this. Life is so nice. Right. But I'm not complaining. Wanderers. Well, let's see. What did I actually plan with the workshop? You know what? I've got maybe a change of heart. Okay, first of all, the thing that we're short of here at the workshop is not everybody's got a comfy parking spot to sleep at. So we have to increase this area. I also would like to move the shops to down here as well. But I kind of also want to get down to bedrock so that I can make crushed stone so that I can do like a pavement type thing over here. I'm in two now if I should do that now. Shall we rather make this all nice and expand our workshop, or continue digging at the pit of doom? What would everybody like to see? Either expanding the workshop over here or continuing on the pit of doom? Okay. Choice is up to me. I really want to make this nice. Because even the boss's Bucky is sleeping on the outside. Okay, let's move really out of the way. So that we can get working. Okay, now I'm wondering, shall we use a horrible dozer to push this dirt? Or shall I use the loader? Because a loader does this quite nicely. but the dozer, oh, horrible. Let's give a dozer a go. We'll just push this a little bit out of the way with the dozer and just see what it does. If it does it nicely, then we'll try to continue with the dozer. If it does not, then we come back with the loader. I think I'm gonna change a bit of my play style, and we'll use first person because I don't really want to bugger this up. Oh boy, so those are even gonna fit into there. Right, let's just try to get the dozer onto our level piece over there. There we go. Right, that's sort of our nice level area. Well, that was our level area. Okay, so hold thumbs, people. Here we go. Yeah, it's already too low. No. Oh boy. No, we don't want the blinkers on. What was a thing for... What button did I press for that? Yeah, left button. Up and down, but it's also switching on all blinky there. Okay, it looks like somehow they got configured onto the same button. Right, hold thumbs thumb. Hopefully it just pushes the dirt out of the way. Well, it looks like it's doing a good job so far. Yeah, I see, this is the point where I think the dozer is like full, it can't really push anymore. That's looking good. I'm impressed. I think I've been unnecessarily giving the dozer a bad rep. Right, a little bit up. There we go. So we're also just going to push it till the blade light shows that it's going up. Come on, you can do it, Dozy. Yeah, so it starts doing that. Oh boy, no, that's not what I wanted. This dozer is a beast once you know how to operate it. Look how much of the ground it just pushed away. Oh my goodness. I really need to use you more often. The only question is if it's really gonna push it out of the way. Let him drive. Sorry, I really don't want to bugger up this area that I've been working so hard on already. But if I'm able... Ooh, sorry, hold on. Let's just get the blade. There we go. Nice and straight. Okay, but if I'm doing this perfect now with the dozer, isn't it maybe worthwhile the pit of doom rather to start with this guy and let it lay the foundation for the loader to pick up? Because I mean, it's really doing a fantastic job over here. Yeah, see, now it's starting to become too much for the loader to push. Which makes sense. I mean, a loader can obviously only push so much, a dozer can only push so much dirt before it gets gonna fight back. It's not really gonna do anything any much more. But look at that. That would have already taken me quite a bit of bucket scoops over there. I'm impressed, Mr. Dozy. I take back all the horrible things I said about you. Now this is working great. Wait. Alright, get you. Okay, too far down. Tilt the blade forward. And then it's just push. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Little movement. Just want to be careful that I don't create the oscillation effect. No, there we're starting creating the oscillation effect. Yeah, I think this is already too much for the dozer actually to push. Yeah. I think this is already way too much for the dozer to push. I don't know. If I work with this, then it tells me, well, yeah, this is how much a dozer can really handle. But it really pushed quite a bit far back already. Now I'm liking this. But, no, straight. Right, we need to lift up the blade first. And put it down nicely. Okay, there we go. Just lift it a little bit up. Push down the blade. And then just wait. Just go forward ever so slightly. Just making sure everything stays straight. This is a tedious process, by the way, but yeah, well, if you want something nice, it's worth it. I'd rather play slow and right versus fast, getting impatient, and just making stuff up of things. There we go. Nice and straight. I'm sure there's other guys that really knows how to properly operate this thing. Yeah, I think that's as much as what it can push. Yeah, no, that's its limit. Which doesn't feel like a lot. Wait, no, don't go skew. Just go straight up. And then I want you to dump the material that you've got there. Come on, dump it. There we go. Set blade all the way. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm struggling with a bit with the controls. But I know it doesn't look like much. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't look that bad. Considering the first session that I had with it, and if I get the roller in here, it's also gonna look a lot better. But yeah, that looks like that's more or less its limit it can handle before it starts pushing uphill. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. I just wanna quickly. Oh wait, then I'm lucky. I did bring the bottle over here to the computer. Okay, I don't need to go away for a coolie. Let me just quickly throw in a coolie over here. But it's looking a whole lot better. Well, I'm operating it a whole lot better than before. But yeah, it looks like you still have to get the loader in to come do the clearing up. So let's go get the loader and let's clear up this section so that we can start getting this garage a bit expanded. Question is, am I gonna park two, or am I gonna go this way and make one for each vehicle? Or maybe we double stack the garage, park some vehicles here, and then do another exit there at the back. Got so many options to do. I love open world stuff. Okay, later, we got a new assignment. We are gonna build your garage now, finally. After how many days, or actually almost years, have I been threatening that I'm gonna build you a nice little spot for you to sleep. Okay, now I wanna crash into the dozer. Oh boy, this is not good. Ah, that's not good either. Oh boy. Come on, a little bit. There we go. Maybe if we scrape it, it will like maybe. No, I was not hoping it would do that. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think I just buggered up my nice level over there. I think I just buggered up my level. Right, there we go, a little bit up. I think we just buggered up our nice level spot over here. Aye. I think we just buggered up a nice little level spot over there now. I hope really not I didn't bugger up my level now. Otherwise it's pickaxe and shovel. Might be the only way to go. But yeah, that whole section I previously did only with loader. Out of the way, Rolly. We're busy making you a home. Now why are you picking up dirt? Alright, let's just lift this up because this thing is scraping this everything it can. Yeah, see where that oscillation thing starts, which I don't like. No. You're there. Aye. No, too late. The ground's already got effect on that. I don't know, maybe I'm lucky and it fixes itself somehow. Maybe I should have just gone in with a loader. But it looked so good with the dozer when I did that. Looked like everything was nice and level outside of the cab. Except now for that little spot over there that now causing the one tire set to go freaking skew. As it was nice and straight. Oh well, so we live and learn. Maybe like just use the dozer for the rough part, but the fine tune, do it with the loader. But yeah, I've also heard from some people that the grader isn't too hot as well, but yeah, I still gotta see that for myself. I still gotta see that for myself if the grader is really worth the buy or not. But yeah, so far I think loader, fine work, dozer, rough work. But yeah, then I really envy those guys in Gold Rush. Have you guys seen the levels that they do with those dozers? That thing looks as flat the baby's bottom, but I'm struggling over here just to get mine right. So let's just move this dirt out of the way. That's actually an idea what we're gonna do now. I'm just gonna load up this one bucket more. Yeah, I know it's gonna be all skew and everything. Wait! It's having a freaking party without me. Oh boy, oh my word. Really, that's way too much for you. Ooh, this dirt looks too good to actually scrape away. And that looks like pay dirt. That really looks like pay dirt. My workshop is on money? I thought this was out of ore, not abundance ore. Oh my goodness. Because yeah, at one point my plan was actually, there's like an iron deposit, think to the east of here. Was maybe to get Ore to like set up a mining operation there, get us a steel while I'm after the pay dirt and all the coal over here, making everything look nice and red. While he gets a steel, and then eventually I can start just building the workshop out of metal. That was the idea. That happens. Right. Well, why are you ditching in? What is in there that you're ditching about? I wonder how much more of an area we got there. Maybe we got enough to build another shop there now? Or maybe we must just go in with a dozer and start flattening out the big area and measure out later. I think let's do that. Get into the dozer, do the rough work. We'll come clean up with the loader now. Maybe if we just start over here. Reverse. Where was that level spot? There we go. Now, come on, you level spot. Where were you? Where was that level? There we go. Right over there. Let's see if we can salvage this a bit. No. We're not going to be able to salvage it. Maybe we are. And like that, going so skew all the time. Like I said, those little hills, they can really no. Tire down. No, tire down. Oh boy. Stop lifting up the tire. There we go. Whack-a-mole. Oh boy, really? Freaking little specks. I hope they really fix that annoying little speck thing that always freaking remains now and again. Because now and again they come back, and then they become these huge blob things. Alright, let's go and load this. Then I think I'm gonna do, well, I'm not thinking, I'm gonna do my other plan. We're gonna go with the dozer, and we're gonna push as much of the dirt away as possible, as low as possible. Then we come in with a loader, and then we do the fine detailing work with the loader. Because payday is over here. And while we're down here, what does all these things say? I've got quite a bit of diamond, not a lot of gold. And I got some silicone. Oh boy, I think you're full. Oh no, you can still take some. Continue loading. What do we got at the end here? No coal. I believe that's a coal conveyor. Or was this the coal? Yeah, that was a coal. Look at me, safety officer. Just running amok. Oh, the safety officer will be so pleased with what I done there. No lockout, no isolation, nothing, just running like a hooligan all over the conveyors. Alright, so let's get the dozer out. I think just for fear of safety of myself, I'm just going to do this from third person for now. So we can start learning the hang of this thing. So okay, I'm not going to aim for perfection with the dozer. I just want to push out this material. So I'm going to try to aim a little bit higher. So that's basically all that we're going to be doing now. Just by a little bit. Well, no, forward. We are just going to push this dirt forward. Until it gets into that uphill thing that it loves doing now and again. And then we're gonna just do a little bit of up and down motion that we found out last time. I believe that should be far enough. Ah, it looks quite far. And then I really need to find some perspective how far level I am with this. Well, there should be a gauging hole here. There we go. Right, so we're gonna try for aiming for levelness. And we're gonna go a bit in an upward slant. Oh boy. Like I said, things quickly can go south of this thing. I should have kept the gradients up. No, not down. Alright. And then we just file everything here. I think this is going to work brilliant. I think it's a lot faster than the loader. The only downside is whatever I'm pushing there, I'm not going to see if there's any material in there that I can tell. But like I said, this is in any case a no dirt hell playthrough that I'm doing. So we're not allowed to sell plain old dirt. Oh boy. That's going to be a biggie to push out of the way. Yeah, now that's really going to be a biggie. Wait, forward. Don't know if the dozer's going to be able to do this. I actually sort of want to get rid of that. That's looking good. quite a couple of hiccups here and there. But so far the push is looking good. Okay, blade up. Try to at least more or less get it in a level position. A little bit. There we go. I want to try to also get that bit here on the left. Don't want that to heap up too much on the side. I sort of still want that to be flat. Now this is going well. Wait. No! Whoa! Ah! I let go of the wrong freaking button. Right, how much am I gonna get penalized for this? Hopefully not a lot. Oh boy! Okay, we don't know what's happening over there now. But somewhere along the line there's a lot of dirt. Yeehaw! Oh my goodness. Right. Somewhere along the line. Really? Like I said, those are the bad spiky things I was talking about. Alright, let's just see if we can wiggle ourselves off it. Oh my goodness. Really? That spike is really not going to keep this machine from operating. Naughty freaking spikes. I really hope that the devs are going to sort out those type of things. Because really those little spikes can become annoying. I understand there must be like a little healy through and that, but yeah, come on, that's like a solid spike there. That is not even like a little bit. Right, a little bit down. And we just want to keep a nice gradient. No, 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 no. Up. Oh boy. I started off too level. Oh boy. We're gonna pay for this. I can already feel that going. No. I must really learn from the kids how they living play with this Xbox thing. Not that I'm doing too better with a keyboard in any case. Keyboard is also like freaking blooming. Kind of a rear operating some of these things. I liked it actually when I did my high toss on the excavator. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the high toss with the excavator. Oh boy. Hold on, I'm just realizing something. Okay, so the yellow is the angle of a blade. The white... Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a shame you can't fine-tune it. Ah, come on. Out of way. Now let's give it like a 1.8. That's looking better. I'm watching now the bar thing at the bottom. Trying to get that right. So I'm trying to do like 1.8 and then just trying to keep the blade at 0. But why is it looking like if the machine is never getting onto degree 0? Unless we try to match the number of the machine. Maybe that will eventually make it level. But I'm not paying attention to the gradient thing. Oh my word, what's that in front of... I'm concentrating so much on the freaking digits here at the bottom. Oh my goodness, I'm creating this monster of a hill now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we definitely pushed too much dirt there now. Yeah, no, we definitely pushed way too much dirt there now at one go. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good at all. Just trying to do what Ray does the whole time with a freaking shovel. Whack-a-mole. Oh boy. Yeah, I went to low. I didn't increase the angle too much. I was too low on the angle, but I was playing around with these bottom readings, and yeah, it doesn't look like that helped much. And now we're sitting with this monster of a hill to level out. Oh boy. Oh well, we'll just call this living and learning. But it doesn't really feel if I'm doing that much of a progress with the loader, up with the dozer, versus the rate, okay, let's do a 5 degree this time, versus what I did with the loader, clearing out and leveling that thing nicely. Yeah, we're just gonna aim at the 5 degree mark. Yeah, we need to lift. Oh boy. Gonna 5 degrees, what the heck? Look at that! Oh my goodness, really? Where does all this dirt magically come from? Oh boy. Really? Where does this dirt all of a sudden magically come from? Like, can I create magically endless dirt for myself? I really thought I was doing like only a little bit of dirt. Really? Only like freaking a little bit. Unless I'm reading these blade angles wrong. I think somewhere along the line I'm reading these blade angles wrong. What I'm thinking what they're meaning and what they're actually meaning is two different things. That's all I can maybe think of. Oh boy, and we also got this steel low fighting at us. Come on, Dirk, you need to get to your new home, which is way over there. Ah, forward. Yeah, this thing's gearbox is lousy. Like I said, I just want to get the majority of the dirt over there. Ah, that should do. Which one? Did that we actually went if I take a look at the left and the right? We actually open up quite a bit of ground over here. If you were just aiming at opening up the ground. Maybe a little bit more back. No. I just want to aim at the top because we don't want you to do fine work. We just want you to push the dirt from one point to another. You don't have to be precise about it. Yeah, boy. Here I'm thinking I'm trying to make it level, but it's not really making it that level with the angle of the blade. Looks like more of us just getting more skew. Wonder what in relation do they put that? Must really try to figure that out. Oh boy. Forward. Pause. It doesn't really look like if the ground is eventually getting leveling off the machine. Oh, there we go. Eventually it does. But it looks like the up and down works a bit in my favor. Ooh, what do we got there? That maybe is aluminium or steel or iron. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of work. No, we don't really want to go down. Well, no, forward. Right? No, we want to keep this blade straight. Even though the machine's going skew, we want the blade to be as straight as possible. And who knows, maybe eventually the ground will also become nice and level. So yeah, my aim is just to try to do straight to top a little bit. Now that didn't look like really we were pushing much that round. I think I need to do one more push and then we gotta refuel this guy again. Yeah, man. But it almost looks like good enough to just like come with a roller and then just compact the ground. Then maybe the compactor will sort out the bumps. Wonder, shall we do like a straight type session? Let's see if we take it like really slow and maybe focusing on like really keeping the blade straight. But we'll also try to do the up and down motion. And let's see if we can get that little spot that was always skew, we can get that straight. Look at that! We're going all nice and straight now. But we're also building up quite a bit of dirt here in front as well. Yeah, see, now we're doing that extreme uphill thing again. But I think it's also due with the amount that we're actually pushing now. Yeah, I think that's far enough. Really? Broke it. What did I break? The ECU. How did I break the ECU? And look at it. It really doesn't look too bad. Let's actually put down some markers. I really think if we come with a roller, then we can level this out nicely. And I mean, that's a lot faster than with a loader. Right, what do we need to make an ECU with? Okay, ECU. Yeah, we just want one ECU. Two electronic parts. Electronic parts requires copper and plastic. Right, I want two plastic. Yeah, we got enough oil. And then two copper. I've got no copper ore. Oh boy. Didn't I? Had a marking thing on the map last time? I'm sure I had copper somewhere. Oh boy. Sure, we found copper somewhere. Maybe we're lucky and... No, this is not copper. Copper is... I think it's a bit more brown. Not actually a good idea getting up mining over there. That is... Come on. Oh boy. Iron 8. Oh, lithium. Right, so that's not what we're looking for. I'm sure I had a copper marker here out somewhere quite a while ago. It's just dirt. Plus there's no dark patch there. I think maybe that was it. I don't know, I even built like boxes and everything to remind me where it is. Where are we? I'm not even seeing my own marker. Well, we should be somewhere here. Oh, come on, where's my copper marker? Oh well. Maybe time for new markers. Because I know I found copper somewhere. No, it's lithium again. Maybe not. What is this? It's either lithium or iron. Come on. Well, iron's kicking up, so that's 19 iron. Over here? Oh boy. Come on, copper. Where are you hiding again? That's just coal. Oh boy, come on, copper. Where are you? Yeah, that's cool. Don't know if I tried this spot already. Oh wait, didn't somebody tell me last time no copper is only like deep down in the earth? You really gotta dig for it. But I'm sure I had like a shallow patch of copper where I can make my wires from. I am very sure about it. It was here to the northeast somewhere. Unless on my reload it didn't go very well. Here, copper. Oh boy, now I'm getting so much dirt up here. Ah, coal. That's a coal patch. That's a coal patch. Let's go try that one over there. Come on, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Come on, please. Otherwise, I have to go buy some copper ore. Wait, wasn't there by the store? I think by the store behind, maybe there was a copper patch. But what I did was last time I made like little boxes to mark them where they are. And now I'm not seeing a single box. I haven't been out around the camp that much. Oh, wolves are running away from my camp. I will just try these bits to back to camp, and if I don't get it, then I'll just go buy the copper ore and make the electronic parts that I need for the ECU. So I might actually get a bunch of copper when, if I do hit the jackpot here on the ground. It's cool. A little test drill holes. Come on, copper. Be down here. Cool. Wait. Think where it is. And where it is, I think. It's one of the boxes. What was down here? No, not the copper one. Can't believe I missed the box. Now, I should have a similar box for copper. Oh, wasn't very far. That realize where a tree was. Once upon a time. Oh my goodness, couldn't I have spotted this area from the get-go? It's so nice and flat and perfect for a starter mine. Now I had to choose that little rough piece of the hill. No, I'll try to keep my eyes open for that other box. Or I don't know, unless copper is like deep down in the earth and I'm mistaken. It's been a while since I needed the copper. It actually shows you how long the ECUs last. Alright, this looks familiar. Nah, it just looks like dirt. Maybe a tree or something that cut down over there. Oh yeah, was playing around with the dynamite. Right, let's try this one last little patch. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because my rule set is I need to build everything that I can with everything that I mine. But yeah, I'm not finding a copper vein, and I don't want to waste everybody's time too much digging around for copper. What vein was over here? I think this was just the iron and lithium vein. I didn't see anything increase over there. Yeah, that's lithium. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy copper ore and use that ore to build my ECU. But I am so sure I had a copper vein somewhere. Oh, I love it. But actually is starting to look like it's coming alive, that whole mine little site there. Right, so we're gonna buy some copper. Store resources or copper. Give me about 500 so that we're sorted for the future. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we gotta smelt down the copper. There we go. Alright, how many copper did I need for that again? So we needed a 2 plastic and I think 2 copper. So that we can make 2 of these guys. Oh no, we need 4 of those guys. Okay, so we need another 2. Plastic. Okay, you know what? Just cancel that for now. To plastic. Thank you. And then you can just melt them. Like, let's just say half of that copper for us. And then while we're busy, we need to get actually our gold back up and going. So that we can sell that. Otherwise, we got no freaking income coming in. Alright, oh yeah, we needed one more of you. You can just stay over there. Right, so another 2 of you. And then 1 ECU coming right up. Yeah, man. Where's all my ECUs? Oh, we needed 2, but 1, but I forgot I entered the number 2. Ah, you know, silly me. Come on. There we go. And now for the ECU. Come here, little bugger. Yeah, man. And then we got to fill up the dozy, and then, yeah, just continue trying to level up that area for our garage extension. So, 1 replacement ECU coming right up. Oh, we can sell that guy off. Well, brakes. Right, let's get you pulled up. Oh, look at those shiny tank straps. That's the only thing I don't like about driving with a dozer. It's got, oh, whoa, 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 don't you dare hit the boss's car. Oh, my word, I'm in trouble. Oh yeah, no, the boss is awake. Oh my goodness. There we go. Nobody saw that. I did not scratch my boss's car. See what the dozer does. That was never there. Ah, that wake up the boss. Ah, that was never there till I drove over the dozer there. Okay, so it looks around about year. We need to start with our push again. Yeah, but wasn't really going low enough. There we go. I think that's starting to look good. And we're basically at the oh my goodness, just look at that amount of rocks here. Oh wait, that's still skew. Yeah, I think that's still a little bit bigger there. But I'm glad that we got it level now. No, 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 no. Why? Hey, this gearbox. Yeah, no. So basically, if I look at that white marker below, this part is pretty much straight. That's good. So it's got like 0.1, 0.3, but in general it's good. So I think we're actually winning with the dozer. It's not that, I'm not saying we got everything perfectly leveled, but it's nice and a lot straighter than what I was able to achieve in the past with it. Right, let's see if we can repeat it on this one. Otherwise I'm speaking way too soon again. Yeah, it looks like a slow push wins a race. Come on, Daisy, you can do it. Yeah, see, here we're going a little bit skew, but we'll come back and we'll fix that up just now. I think by oscillation motion, I must just also try to see what I can do to minimize it. I think what I'm gonna do, back up over here. Just do like little pushes forward. I'm on the wrong gear. I wonder. John does it, you can do it. Prove me wrong. Show me what you can do this for me. Huh. Does is doing really well in this switch. Ah, she did. Dozy really did well in this one. Let's just try to get back to a level section over here. While where everything seems level. There we go. Right, now we're gonna do that nice last trimming on this. Yeah, I know, I said I'm not gonna do too much on the trimming. But I just can't help myself now that I feel so confident with it. I'm sleeping on the blade over here currently. Come on, dragon, don't. Oh, no, 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 no. That was not what we were looking for. Where the heck did that come from? Yeah. Now and again, it always feels like a bit of a controls of. I don't know, it like feels desensitive and then all of a sudden it becomes very sensitive. You have to like really drive slow with this. No, wrong way. Here we go. And there we go. Looks like if we like do that final straight, everything goes nice. Look at that. Well, lost a little bit there. That is basically level. Now we got now this giant gap at the left side now. But now the question is, which one's right? Or is that maybe just dirt that it pushed over to that side now? I think let's give that side also one more push. Yeah, let's give this side one more final push. Also get it nice and level. Right, blade 0. We're in drive. Let's go forward slowly, because this is now the fine tuning. You really gotta be like very sensitive with the throttle. Oh my goodness, it didn't even look like if a tracksuit was moving there. I'm going a bit too fast there now. Yeah, so it's extremely slow. But it's going well. Oh boy. Am I going deeper? Okay, well, this is indicates the dump site. Uh, 27, 27, 27, 27. We'll just use that as reference, not move a blade. Go all the way back to the garage. 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 26.9. So we're a bit higher there, but overall to me, I think that's actually quite awesome. So right, that left side is right. So if we level up that right side to that now, then we're achieving levelness. And look, I was wrong about the part there. Look at that ginormous heap of dirt that I got there now. Right, so we're also going to aim at a nice 0 over here. And also just take it nice and slow. So we're standing a bit skew, so let's just back up a bit. Where the machine is standing more or less straight. Okay, it really doesn't look like there's a nice straight section where you can stand it. So we'll just have to make it straight again. Yeah, we're actually aiming at 27. Now, forward. Hey, that's gearbox, enough. Right, I just want to fix the angle of the blade. Bring it closer up to 27.5. Why is that blade so far up in the air? Hey, you know what? Ah, okay, I wasn't really... Yes, the blade was measuring 27, but that's pitched up from the ground. Right, so what we're gonna do is just moolah the blade back. Get it nice and straight that way. yeah, just aim at this level. You see we're already messing around. Come on. It's pushing on something there now. Thing even. Yeah, see, it's going a bit lower. I don't want it to go lower. So maybe let's just do that. Just make sure on the left hand side that we can see that we're not going down. As long as it's not going deeper. That's the main thing I'm trying to avoid. I just wanted to try to skim and be the same as we're on the left hand side. Oh, that's looking brilliant. Look how perfectly it's lining up with that left hand side now. Oh, this is going beautiful now. So I think over here we might see a little bit of unevenness. Yeah, there we're gonna see because we're on the left hand side of the ground, pitching up a little bit. Right, I think that was a perfect push. Look at that. I need to walk on this. I'm proud of this. It's not perfectly flat. But come on. I need to at least like get a 7 out of 10 for this job. I mean, I think if I come in with Rolly, compact the ground a bit, you're not even going to see the difference. That is really my first best time with a dozer. I am impressed. I'm even gonna make a short about this. So freaking impressed I am. I wonder, shall we have one more roll with it? I mean, I'm so freaking chuffed behind. I'm over the moon. Really, folks, I am over the moon with this. Shall we really push her to a limit and see if we can really move that big clunk over there that's bigger than the dozer? Or shall we rather go up and push layer by layer rather? I think it's actually safer to push it layer by layer. So, well, let's get a bit of practice in. We want to do angles with when we finally get to the ramps of the pit. So, what's a better time to practice than now? So, right, blade nice and level. No. Let's say we want to do like a 6-degree angle. I said a 6-degree angle. Come on, why aren't you moving forward? Oh, we're not in gear. So I'm gonna just try to like keep in the ballpark of 6 degrees. So that we can just get up here and create a ramp so that we can get to the top here. But okay, I also need to fix and try to keep this blade level. Yeah, we're not keeping it there. Hopefully we'll get to that straighten out section we're trying to create. That angle's getting... I'm not keeping an eye up on all of my things. Why is this happening? Right, let's just back out from here. Somewhere along the line it created a spike now. Right, so let's start from here again. Then same thing, try to keep the blades nice and straight. And we're gonna aim at a 6-degree angle. Right. Ah, come on. No, forward. Right. Why? You really want to tell me you can't keep your buttocks going forward? I keep on losing the gearbox. For some odd reason. Fine, 3 degrees it is. I really actually wanted to see if I can't keep the 6-degree thing going. I don't know, maybe the 10-degree thing is not that bad. Right now, that's not working. Yeah, well, maybe I'm speaking too fast. Oh, it's actually coming along nicely. Alright, let's just go again for the 6-degree thing. Right, come on, gearbox. No, 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 no. Hey. Don't know why it's struggling so much. Now and again, like slipping. Ah well. Let's just do our best that we can. Trying to keep the level as possible and trying to keep the blade the 6-degree angle. But yeah, it's really difficult. Yeah, but it feels like this thing is gonna roll off the edge over here just now. Yeah, that's it. Further so the blade's gonna go like that. But I am feeling confident. We can do this. I think we've reached the top, so I think here we're gonna start pushing forward. And do the zeros again. Now stop freaking losing it. So yeah, I think here we're gonna start pushing for the 0. Okay, maybe we should have continued pushing for the 6. I think there's just so much dirt in front of us thing currently. But my problem is all this material that's running off here over now is falling down there. But nothing that a bit of shovel work can solve. Alright, let's go again. But I don't think we actually failed on the incline. Right, so we're gonna start pushing this little by little. So we're aiming at 0 degrees up here. Try to keep our blade nice and straight. And trying to get this thing to go forward. Come on, you can do it, Dozing. Oh, it's a lot of pushing that we're doing, and for some odd reason we keep on okay, we don't want to go down. Well, we kind of do, but I don't want to create a hump type thing. I just want to get the blade to go straight. There we go. I'm feeling so like keen to put pedal to the metal, but I know as soon as I'm gonna do that, then we're gonna mess up. This is supposed to be a slow process. Slow and steady to get this dirt out of here. There we go. And this bunch of dirt made it all the way home. Now we're just gonna push it a little bit beyond so that we've got this heap up forming here at the back. Right. Next little offcut for a show. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. That's gonna cause problems. Wonder, shall we go all the way back or... Yeah, you know what? Just do a little bit at a time, Dragon. Keep to your philosophy. It's working great so far. Right, I'm just gonna get the blade level. Oh boy. The blade is all the way down where it can already be. Oh wait, it's not. There we go. That's the closest that we're gonna get to 0. Oh wait, it's still... Okay, well, I can't twist the blade anymore. Yeah, I'm just like really trying to do baby steps here. Of course, if we can get a good start, then it's gonna continue that way. There we go. I think let's leave the blade where it is. We'll just work with the tilt. There we go. Yeah, I'm keeping my claws also onto the freaking brakes. Doing a lot of brakes and trying to do this just as slow as possible, so that we don't do unnecessary damage to all of our nice hard work that we got going over here. Come on, you can do it, Dozy. Make me proud. Okay, this is where I think we need the wiggle. Of course, we're building up way too much over there. Well, now you back up. Come on, keep pushing, Dozy. You can do it. So yeah, it definitely looks like there's really a point where the dozer can't really push that much more material. But we're just gonna push this as far as possible to the back. Right, I think that's far enough. Look at that then, little by little we're actually freaking winning. And we got this nifty little ramp. The 10-degree ramp, but didn't come out 6 degrees, but yeah. Now we still got this huge section over here. Wonder maybe Yeah, let's back up a little bit more and then we'll just like scrape a very little bit. Now let's... Why? What broke down? The filter. Oh my goodness. Dozy, what's wrong, my boy? What's wrong? What? Why did your oil filter break now? Okay, what do we need to build a oil filter? Plastic and 2 steel. We got steel. We just need the plastic. Right, oh. Drag over the plastic. Right, 1 filter kit coming up. Oh boy, I really need to start making these things in batches. Really, I need to. But I think already will be really be chuffed to see that I actually got the dozy right. I would have liked to do it in first person, but the problem is you can't really see what's going on beyond that freaking blade as much as what I can see now. But yeah, I think if we come with a roller, it's going to turn out good. Right, new oil filter, there we go. You should all be good now. Right, we wanted to aim at 3 degrees. Well, 3.4 will also work. Oh boy. Gonna gather up too much dirt in the front. Yeah, now we're gathering up way too much dirt already. I just want to skim off this a little bit. No. Angle's wrong. Alright, so we actually got a nice 3-degree thing going here now. Then we'll just push it as far as what we can up against the seal. I think let's also just get rid of that little spike over there. Very carefully. Make sure the blade's at 0. And a little bit up. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, the dozer is so awesome. I think as soon as you learn to operate anything, then it really becomes nice. Because if you can get it what it's supposed to do, then it's awesome. Right, and so little by little, this reach is nearly complete with that other level there. And let's put it at a no, that might be a bit too much. Let's aim this time at a 2 degree and get that going. I must still get rid of this little bump here. No, we don't want to take too much material. Like I said, we're just going to focus on a nice 2 degree type slope, which is fastly increasing. So we get rid of this little, there was a little spike over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. So we just push that out of the way before that becomes a nuisance. Because like I said, these little spikes have got the tendency to freaking bite you in the ass. Right. Wrong button. I am liking this. Right, we're almost there. Look, we're just like a couple of meters still to go. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, this is our previous bugger up that we made. Where are we gonna start with this? Yeah, now let's move the blade a little bit down, and then we just watch that left, what it's doing. Not really doing anything there yet. And that's the furthest I can move the blade down. Okay, I think I need to keep it at 0 over here. Right, come on blade, work with me. You've been doing awesome. And down, there we go. Yeah, no, we're going too deep. Need to go a little bit up. Yeah, see, we're going a bit too deep. Really? I'm just starting to enjoy this dozer. Oil pump. Ooh, we got a brand new one. Lucky us. Right, I think I'm just gonna reverse here because we're going too deep. I'm just gonna dump this. Then we're gonna cause that ugliness. Get back. Wait, can't we? Okay, instead of me taking the shovel, can't I push this back into over there? Let's try doing that. We're gonna try to push that dirt back into where I pushed it out from. Right, so we want to be at a nice 0. Well, as close as possible to 0. Come on, get to 0. No, don't go negative. 0. Oh boy, and a blade's going skew. It's just a whole lot going on in here. ground's going skew, the blade's lifting up. Right. 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 And then we're gonna try to push. Hey, where's the dirt that I just pushed back there? The dirt that I just pushed back there disappeared. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? The dirt that I just pushed disappeared. The dirt... Now that I want the dirt there, now it's not appearing. Oh, this is weird. I was hoping now that I can level off the dirt over there. Oh boy, this is difficult. What are we doing on this side? Right, yeah. Right, we'll have to do the manual way. Right, how much dirt do we got on us? We'll have to fill up this hole. Just try to get our dirt back here a bit. Right, that should cover it. So let's just shovel it a bit so that we don't have too many bumps for the excavator. For the dozer. Hear me, excavator. Oh my word. Dragon, your terminology is horrible tonight. Come on. There we go. Right, there's it. Let's do your thing. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go back to the beginning. But that was not quite weird that I couldn't, the dirt that I just removed there, I couldn't push it back. Instead I had to manually add back dirt. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna try to get with a view that we're a little bit on this side so that we can, okay, blade straight. I think that we're just like, oh, that one's already touching dirt. Can move a little bit back maybe. Right, blade straight. Yeah, let's just lift it up all the way. You see, we just want to be that smidge above. Yeah, like about there, I think. Then it shouldn't dig in. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the spot. Ugh. Not really paying attention, am I? Oh boy, no, 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 no. Oh, recipe for disasters. Huh, I don't understand. See, that's so good. Right, I think it's because of that area that I filled up with a shovel. It's now very unbalanced. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that area that I got there with the shovel, that's our problem. Wrong gear. Right, I think we're gonna get it this time. No, we did not get it. Ah, reverse. This little hill over here is our big problem now. I don't know why I keep on missing it with a dozer. Be gone, you little hill. And maybe we must be like at a 1 degree. Let's just lift up this blade. There we go. Straighten it out a little bit. Right, so this section will get right. Right, blade that way, a little bit down. There we go. I think all that we then do is we just just go back to that other beginning dirt. We're like at minus 27. Okay, but that's the angle of the blade. There we go. Finally. It went our way. Finally. Oh my word. How long did that take me now? So then we just clean up the split over here. Oh my goodness, I can't really believe that little bit took me now that long. No, you're buggering up. Okay, so that 0 does work over there. I just want to push this over here. There we go. There we go. That's really looking good now. Apart from now that little bit that I stepped up over there with the angle. Okay, let's just see if we can fix this area here. Just really want to fix up this little bit over here. Right, we're gonna try and do the 0 thing. Just see how that goes. And then just take it very slowly. Not even tricking on the ground. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, man. Just ever so lightly on the throttle. I see. I thought I was level, but now I see that almost feels like I'm cutting in deeper over here than what I'm supposed to. Why? Where's my freaking throttle? Aye. The thing's gears don't always make sense. I mean drive, but it rolls. Why the heck did you do such a big change now? Oh my goodness, there's something bad going on over here now. My perfect... I thought I was now gonna have like a beautiful ending to... Hey. This, but it looks like it's going up in dissolve. Where is that coming from? Hey. Come on. We had you so now nicely working. Come on, Dozy. Don't let us down. We were just about to brag how wonderful you're working. Come on, Dozy, don't let us down. There we go. That's a good Dozy. See, I think there's still too much of a hump over there. I know we need to really get that hump out of it. I don't know, there's somewhere along the line there's still a bit of a hump over here that we need to get sorted. So maybe the only best way is maybe to start over here rather. Yeah, sorry, wrong gear. That's good, going well. Yeah, always keep your, if you got controller, try to always keep your thing on the brake in case it does slip back like that. But at least you're in time to catch it. But it doesn't really feel like we're doing much. Ah, that hump is still there. I don't know what we scraped, but we did scrape something, but yeah, this hump is still there. Oh boy. Come on, go straight. Yeah, I must remember that as well. Just because maybe it's going onto the side of a blade doesn't mean it's going down. It could also maybe just be excess material playing over. There we go, and we're back on track. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Actually, you know what? Let's dig in a bit. The worst that can happen is I just need to what's it? Well, sorry, I was looking for the Zeta button now. Just want to try to see. Oh! So, it's actually from the start that we're already a bit beggared. Okay, we'll try to fix up that area somehow. Hold on, what are we doing now? Where did all that dirt come from now? Oh boy. Alright, let's just reverse a bit. try to get everything stabilized again. Oh boy. Alright. Doesn't 100% look right. Drive almost wrong gear. Right, we're just gonna do it slowly. I might go in a bit lower. Because I gotta remember the excess might just like peel over the sides. Which might look like we're digging deeper, but we might not be. As long as we're keeping this guy at 0, it should be right. We still got that. Where is that coming from? Okay, I think maybe it's just... Oh yeah. You know what, I think this is coming from that hill that we dug up earlier in here. So, we just gotta grade it down a little bit. Like, let's say like 0.3. I just want to, yeah, just want to try to get my eyes on the prize over there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, I think we finally got this last little section over here. Now let's just clear up this little piece over here. Blade straight there again. Why? I really need to learn from the youngsters. How to properly operate this. Okay, we're now buttering up that nice little section over here. But I am still impressed. Even though we got a bit of a gander over there, I'm sure I can straighten that all out with the roller. But I am quite impressed with myself over there. Okay, I'm not going to flatten it out yet with the roller. So, well, right. No. Stop the engine. Save fuel. Okay, we're gonna keep you guys all there. So, I'm gonna continue with the dozer. Even though it's not like 100% level. But, like I said, I don't think the dozer is really meant for like fine grading. Yeah, and this is gonna take for ages. We'd rather just save that for the roller. So, what I'm gonna do next week is we're gonna continue with this. Opening up this area. So that we can have more parking garages for all of our equipment. Yeah, I think I'm only going to build parking garages for all of our equipment over here. So we still just got to doze this section. I believe with the amount of ground opened up here, that should be more than enough for all of our equipment that we currently got. We got the excavator, we got 2 loaders, we got the dozer, we've got the roller, and we also got the dump truck. So next week we'll just clear all of this section up over here still with the dozer. And then we'll build a bit on that warehouse. And I'm actually quite tempted with a dozer just to like make maybe a foothold into the pit of doom. Oh, we gotta fix this up. That's not good. Like I'm sure with a roller, if we just drive over it, we'll be fine. Where did we start? Yeah, I think I must actually put down a flagpole so that I can know where. Okay, there we go. So there's the first indentation that we got with our loader that we're busy going down. Because yeah, we want to get to all of this wonderful pay dirt over here. And the truck, that should only... Yeah, I think I need to pull it a bit forward. Yeah, let's quickly do that. Why does it look like if it's got pay dirt on it? Okay, I can't do it that way, so I'll have to unload and just double check. But why does this look like pay dirt? Why does this almost look like pay dirt that just got dumped through the system somehow? It almost looks like genuine just pay dirt that got through, that bypassed this somehow. Will this automatically stop, or is it just gonna keep on dumping? Yeah, let's turn it off. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna continue dumping. Or it's trying to dump, but... parking brake off. Well, back up a little bit. Right, parking brake on. Let's see if we can fill up this thing a little bit more. There we go. I wonder if it will automatically stop. Looks like it. Oh, that's a nice load. I just hope it's not payload that is dropping. Yeah, it doesn't look like if this conveyor is stopping. Yeah, no, it's not stopping. Yeah, because I want to empty this out. Get rid of all this dirt in the silo. That's also going to take a while, so that we can actually just take that out of the system. And then we can just do all the rubbish ground. We can just throw into here and go dump at our lovely pile over where? Well, somewhere over there in the distance. I think there it is. We're just going to dump all of that dirt over there. Anyhow, I'd like to thank all of you that tuned in. Hope you enjoyed the show and everything. And then maybe I'll see you all next week for Out of Oregon. But yeah, tomorrow it might... I don't know. I still have to see what we're going to stream tomorrow night. It all depends if Red is also going to be there. But anyways, from me, Green Dragon, thank you for joining. Bye-bye.